Hello guys, welcome back to Cassette Confessions. In this video we'll look at Escape and Other Stories from 1992. This is the last series 3 VHS I'm going to cover. That's all, because I've only had the two actually. Time for Trouble and Escape growing up, so probably I didn't trust Thomas very much growing up, so hey ho. Just, you know, show what you got, show what you got later. Well, maybe not show what you got later because you know where you got it from, but these ones I've had them out for years. I had Escape for years as well, long time. This is the next one that is definitive in the sort of Thomas Stanton Friends VHS. So in top 5, this is the one. Because for series 1 I had Cole and Other Stories. Series 2, Deputation and Other Stories. That's for series 2, and this one for series 3, Escape and Other Stories. 10 episodes, a bit like, again, similar thing with Deputation, you have 10 episodes towards the end, you know, from 17 to 26 you do, so yeah, but it's a good one, it's memorable, it is. So let's get into it. So by and large, no promo at the start of this one, so like I mentioned, The Runaway, no promo, so it's just ident, and then we're going to the everything else. Okay, video content, we start with Buzz Buzz. Great story, freaked me out as a child, especially with the close-up bits with James and the bees. When the bees were released around the platform, the station, I was freaked out by that. You think, oh god. And it's interesting actually, I have to admit, because they used 2D cell animation for that just one bee, a cartoon bee. That is actually pretty interesting. It's done by Magic Camera Company or something it's called. I think actually it mentioned in the credits, I think. Actually, but it's a really nice animation, really. Consider it's for live action model series in the 90s. It's nicely done, very comically done. You know, I don't know if it might lead up. I don't know if that might have led off to maybe a project or something that's never been used. Actually, I don't know. Maybe a plan. You think, with animation like that, we could probably do a series, but I think they never got around to it actually. So, who knows? But it's a really good start to the VHS. Creep me out, but again, when the stuff at the station, the bees and James being stung on the nose, that did creep me out that day as a child. Looking back at it, it's just like, yeah. Then we've got All at Sea. This is another story that was actually cobbled together by magazine stories by Andrew Brenner, who was never credited, unfortunately. Another good one, actually, a very duck-centric one. Really good one. And then we've got One Good Turn, Bill and Ben-centric episode this time. Again, another one by Andrew Brenner. Never credited, unfortunately. That's another good one as well. I think at this point, throughout it's quite good. It is, you know, go Buzz Buzz. All at Sea is good. One Good Turn, nice go as well. It can be a bit alright, you know, in some places, but it's good. It is. I mean, I don't mind it. 10 Dimensions. That's another adaptation of the Audrey book stories. Reverend Audrey, actually, really good one. Shane, they didn't use the Flying Scotsman very much in its full form. Actually, they only did the tenders as a, you know, for budget reasons, really. But it's a very good one. Very, you know, quite funny one. The ending's funny, of course. Henry gained 6 dirty sludge covered tenders, so that's pretty good, pretty funny. Then we go Escape, instant classic. People always remember Escape. They think it's top notch. They think it's in top 10. How adventurous it is with the music and direction. It is good. It is. I really have to admit. You know, great story. You know, shame they didn't bring Isabella in. So, his coach in the books, if you know me. If you read the original Reverend W. Audrey stories, you know, Oliver and Toad did have a coach called Isabella in the books. Sadly not included on this one. Shame. But fair enough. I like, you know, very good, very nicely shot as well. Good direction by David Mitton. Fantastic. And then we've got Oliver Runs Up, another instant classic. I love this one. You know, it just again, Oliver Tools and Trucks. That's all you need to know very much, and all ends in disaster and returned well. Very good stuff, I have to admit. Excuse me, the weather's getting terrible out here. Yes. What else is next? Bulgy is next. Another one. Love that one. Brilliant. Very good one indeed. Again, being stuck under a bridge, of course. Don't dig a bus or anything else, you know. Yeah, good stuff that is. Where did we come next? Heroes. Heroes is next. Now this is another one that's done by Andrew and Magazine another story by Andrew Brenner. Well, not really. Magazine stories by Andrew Brenner. Uncredited again. Great one actually. Another Bill and Ben centric one. Very good, you know, good music, and yes, yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else to say about that. Just good sequences of the avalanches and everything else. Music works well nicely, you know. Yes. Planet's help. Excuse me. Yeah, another good one. Then we've got Percy James and a Fruitful Day. Another good one. Magazine story about Andrew Brenner again. That is great. And then we finish off with Thomas and Percy's Christmas Adventure. Again, another good one actually. I always end up with a festive episode, of course, even though I think it was actually broadcast in the summer of '92 actually when it was released. Well, who knows? One of those things really. But here and there, you always end up with a festive episode, and it just rules really with that one. Yes. But overall, it's a great video. I love it. I do. Just trying to get my bearings together again a little bit. It is great actually. I really enjoy this one. You know, 10 episodes. It's definitive. It's definitive for series 3 for me. Maybe not somebody else. People will probably think of the other ones, Time for Trouble or Trust Thomas. Very much in that regards, you know. But yeah. I'm trying to think of something else really. One nitpick I have to say about this VHS, especially with this VHS and maybe subsequent releases, if these episodes were actually released, you know, throughout, of course, it's Michael Angelus's narration. I find it a bit. It's like the people who are recording the narration, the sound, of course, they put a Tupperware box on his head and they recorded a microphone underneath. You get that weird sort of hollow type sound you get. I don't know. It's a bit distant, a bit hollow as well, like it's compressed or, you know, like it's surrounding something, of course. And like it's what do you think of it? Again, it's like just like, you know, putting like a plastic Tupperware box on your head. Very much. It just sounds like that. It sounds just weird. It does. I mean, I got used to it, but when I look back at it, I think, oh, it's like he's got something in his head that it's muffling his narration. Like if you look at other stuff, like in the other two, very much like it's crystal clear. Even when they reissued them in the other ones in '92, still crystal clear. This is quite. I don't know. I know it's like a production error, but if they've overlooked it and never really noticed, it's like it's a bit. You can. You know, it's just a bit off-putting a little bit actually. If you look at it, if you hear it more, if you hear deep into it, if you close your eyes and just hear his narration in the ear on the original VHS, it's like, yeah, there is something to it. There is something like, I don't know, a bit cramped, you know, I get maybe compressed really. You know, that sort of type of sound really. That's all puts me off a little bit, very much. But it's still a great VHS. You know, great stories and everything else in good direction. It's just the narration's a bit off really with that one. It's only with those last 10 episodes of Series 3 that sort of suffer a little bit. But it's still a fantastic VHS. I still remember, you know, watching this most of the time. Just great stuff, really. Yes. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've been talking about The Escape and other stories from Last Night 2. As always, see you for the next video, and goodbye. And keep safe with the weather as well.